Oh wow, I am here. Okay. Good morning, crew. Good morning, shout out to y'all. Listen, I am in this hotel and I was trying to do my morning show this morning, but my Wi-Fi is acting crazy. So I'm about to head to my cousin house and I'm about to finish my getting my hair dyed and getting my part in and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna do my show while we're doing it. I want to get into Dejanay. I want to get into the Colorado shooter, Balenciaga, a whole bunch of other stories, and I got them all set up, but it's going so slow. Like even if I try to play a video, the video goes slow. So it's just that hotel Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna go to my cousin's house and finish the show for you all. But good morning and happy Turkey Day, happy Thanksgiving, however you celebrate it. Happy, 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 happy. I've been having a great time here in Rochester, my little doggy and my cousin. Um and I wanted to get in some things yesterday, but I didn't have the time. I don't even have the same setup. I got I brought my little one mic with me. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it when I get to my cousin's house. I can get in my zone. I can, get my coffee and all that good stuff. Good morning, Ambrosia. Good morning. Good morning. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for all of you all. Yes. Good morning, Risa. Thank you for coming through my chat, man. Good morning. Good morning. So yes, you all. Give me about, I want to say it's 8:47 now. I'll probably come live 10, 11, and I know it's going to be crazy hour. Everybody's going to be live today, but it don't matter to me. Just to be here with you all and to celebrate some stuff. I'm also going to be cooking a pan of macaroni and cheese and four sweet potato pies, one for me, my friend, my cousin, and I think another one for me. So I'm gonna have a little busy day, but it's gonna be a cool. I'm feeling the spirit of family and all that good stuff and that togetherness. Good morning, MTGV TV. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Shout out to the crew. Shout out to the crew. I definitely miss you all. It is not when I tell you I've been up since 6 o'clock, and it's like every time I tried to like upload my stuff to my StreamYard, it took forever. It took forever. Then if I try to play the video from a link, it takes forever. So just bear with me. But I'm gonna definitely come back. And I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all cooking and all that good stuff. I went to the grocery store last night and it was crowded as fuck. But I will say this, they was fully stocked. Wegmans was fully stocked. I thought it was my Wi-Fi. No, baby. I'm over here struggling down. I brought all my equipment though, my little mic, my portable handy mic, my headset, all that good stuff. I told you I'm plaid down. So I had my hat on earlier today because it was just freezing cold in here. It's been cold here. It's been like 32 degrees here in Rochester, New York. I saw my TT. She didn't want to see my dog because I had been telling her about him shedding. I don't get no shedding here. I don't want him in my house. I ain't gonna be shedding here. So my baby is gonna be fine. I'm taking him today. He's gonna be going to the doggy hotel to get some playtime in because I don't want to have to be going to people's houses carrying my dog and all that shit. So um that's cool. And I saw my little ones yesterday. Y'all want to hear something? I have recorded them. So they were trying to tell me about God yesterday. And I said, "Well, who is God? What is God?" And so they basically was like, "If you lie, you going to hell." I said, "Well, what's hell?" Okay. Say, hey Siri, who's God? No, so you telling me to say, "Oh God," but I'm asking you, who is God? God, I'm gonna show you. But who is God? Y'all tell me who is God. God, I'm gonna show you up there. He live up where? Up there. Up there? Where? In the ceiling? No, in the cloud. In the cloud. Why he can't come down here and chill with us? Because he's not supposed to. What is he supposed to do then? He's supposed to be a human if he's supposed to be down here. So if he up there, then what is he doing? They are so precious. He's supposed to be a human. He gonna make you float. If you die, he gonna make you float. Yes, up there too. I'll share that on Wake and Breathe on Sunday. It's a whole, me and my little ones got a whole, I love them to pieces. I love them to pieces. They are definitely my boo-boos. Hey, crew, thank y'all for coming through. Queen Diva, what up, boo? Eli get flued out more than me. Listen, Eli gets a lot of attention. Not to mention, my aunt may not like him, but she gives me so much money for him. I think she thinks it's my child, but he can't come in our house. So she be giving me like a card, an envelope for cash. I'm like, okay, that's coming to me. Thank you. Ox City 805 Queen. Hey boo. Hey member. Good morning, boo. It's Diet Fault. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming through and happy Thanksgiving to you all. And I can't even be loud as I want to. I want to show y'all the fact that I got a rug at this doors, the hotel under the door, because I didn't want it to be loud. And there's like this gap. And plus, with a dog, they sniff everything and they bark at everything. So Roman, they said, you know what the fuck we talking about. No, I was trying to, and then we have multiple, and those are great conversations to have because it means that they can be open with me from now throughout their entire life. And I always want them to be open with me. They were telling me about how they was fighting, the older brother was fighting the little brother enemies because they was bothering him. And I said, you beating up little kids? He was like, I ain't know. I said, well, you sound like you in the family. You sound like you in the family. Too sweet. Yes. Good morning, Eartha G. Good morning. Hey, TikTok. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Auntie said he can't come to my house. But yes, she will not let him in. She will not let my baby in the house. You're looking real Moscow-ish. Yes, I'm about to get my hair finished. Y'all see the little part? So it's going to be a part here, part here, and then it's a little dye. Y'all can see it a little bit, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna finish the dye. It's gonna go all the way around. It's gonna be a little dye. I told y'all I'm trying this for a little period, and then I went and bought this so I can go right back to black. I'm going right back. I'm going right back to black. This is literally a little bit of time. That's like putting a towel to prevent the smell of weed smoke. It's not gonna work. And don't tell me, don't get me started on that. How many trips to the car I've had to make. And that's another reason why I don't want to do my show this morning. I can't be in my zone, in my element. I call my cousin, like, I really want to do my show over there, like, because I need my vibe, my coffee, my smoke, I need that. I don't get that here. It's real cold and I don't feel it. So, but I got when I tell y'all one thing, I got all my stories lined up for y'all. They all up in here in the queue. I can't show everything the way I want to, and I don't want to be stunted on the Dejanay story because, see, let me tell y'all something about this Dejanay story. I'm loving the fact that we're all covering it and we're all reporting on it, but I love the fact when we jump ahead to give you the details you need to know because not everyone's catching up. Okay, yeah, Mexico issued an arrest warrant for who and what happens next. Well, King Roman will share with the crew what happens next and who the arrest warrants for. And now the next biggest issue. See, because folks are still stuck in on, okay, arrest warrant issue. What's next? I'm going to tell y'all what's next. It's going to be another big fucking issue that comes down the line. And it's going to be between whether it's femicide or homicide. And you're going to see in this article, look, I'm already finna break my whole story down, but you're going to see in this article. So I went on a website. I went to go see what Mexico was saying about this. They published an article. These are from Mexican officials. Look at what they said in this first article. Now, I've translated. Here's the title of the article, but I've translated. And it says, FBI opens investigation into the femicide of Quello Robinson in Los Cabos. I'm speeding this up because I got to go. I gotta get so I can get to my cousin's house. But let me take this comment off real quick. But here's the interesting thing, you all. And I'm sorry if I'm going so fast. Look at what this article says. The other investigation. Does that mean Mexico has another investigation coinciding with the one that's going on with Dejanay at the same breath? Yes, they do. And so what it's saying is that regardless of the fact that the FBI managed to find out that the transgender Dejanay Jackson, now that pissed me off because in Mexico, they also had it confused as if she was a transgender. And I'm like, here we go with this shit again, which leads me to believe why femicide crept his fucking head up. Because if it is a transgender and fighting or battling a woman like that in public, and you know the definition of femicide, which I'm gonna break down for y'all in the next show when I come back, and we're gonna break all this down, you'll understand why femicide. So any U.S. extradition defense attorney representing any one of these folks will know that you cannot charge another woman for femicide when she was both the perpetrator and she can also be the victim of such statute. It don't work like that in Mexico. They created femicide because men would physically assault women and wouldn't be charged. It wouldn't be held. Now you actually have laws that prevent that. People will hide under the religious veil. The man is that. Well, now you got a femicide law that prevents that. And it's really in international places. You don't see it in the United States because you strike a woman, you're going to jail just like anyone else. Well, allegedly. But with femicide, it holds that weight in those international countries. Well, the U.S. defense attorney will walk in and say, well, we don't have those laws in our country, and that doesn't apply to her. She's also a female as well. And so now you're looking at homicide. They have to be swift with that. You can't issue an arrest warrant for charges that might not even be held. So we still got an uphill battle, but I want to shout out everybody who came to my chat, everyone's chat, the crew who put this story out, put the pressure out there, all the pieces. Even if some of you bitches got it wrong, I can be a little frank this morning. Even if some of you got it wrong, and even if some of you all were reporting stuff that didn't make sense, and I'm so glad the new report came out, and we'll talk about that too. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to catch up on. I ain't just been sitting back here on my ass. And then shout out to Miles, my boo, my YouTube boo. So now I already claimed him, y'all. So y'all can't off limits. Done. Shout out to Miles. He sent me an article about Balenciaga, and so I really hadn't paid it attention. I saw it rumbling up, and I got into digging. Baby, we got to get into this. What is going on? And Miles made a good point. Like, it is some higher up peoples who are so like far removed from everything. They don't know that what you're doing. I don't know if you all saw this. Is this the picture? Yeah, this picture with the kids holding BDSM bears and shit. It's like, what are you doing? Like, it's totally bitch wet. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna also talk about, I have to do this. We're gonna talk about August Alsina, because y'all play too much. Talking about August, that was his boyfriend. And what got me the most was seeing straight people go so quickly to post not even a full video about it, just a 2-minute video about, oh, here's the news. August Alsina comes out as gay. Here you go, just to be viral. And it's like, a lot of people who did that lost weight with me. It's like, come on, you do anything to go viral? Anything? Look at the story. The man didn't even mention, because a new lover in his life. Eli's a new lover in my life. Am I fucking my dog? No. So, and then there's video footage that came out of him and the brother wishing their mother a happy birthday. And I got that video footage, and I'll show that on the next show. So y'all got to come back so we can talk about this shit, because that was bothering me, watching everybody. He's gay. Yeah, we would want August Alsina to be gay. Yeah, we know he got pipe, all that good stuff. But come on. Why are we putting that on this man like that? Y'all play too much. And then they got a song out that they put out on June 24th where they're talking about nothing but women, bitches, females, called 2 a.m. Like, do your fucking research, please. The fuck? What else we gonna talk about when I come back? We're gonna get into the Colorado fighter and the father, the porno star father, who says he's just glad his son ain't gay. I said, okay, we're gonna check into that. And I think that's, and some other stuff. Oh, do I want to do that now? I could do that now. No, I'm gonna wait till the next show. All right, so on the next show, y'all gotta come back. Shout out to the crew, those who just walked in the room. Look at y'all. Y'all definitely making me smile today. I'm still lost on the femicide too, if they weren't men. You know why? Because it came out that she was transgender. I'm telling you this. You got to, when we start going back to the time frame of when we first heard, they say, oh, we're looking at femicide. Because remember, it was alcohol poisoning for a while. No femicide. Then videos leak. Then talk about this being a transgender woman. Then all of a sudden, we're issuing femicide. Because you think a man or a trans woman was fighting this biological female when all the facts are there. So it's going to be interesting, because I know the U.S. State Department and I know the FBI and I know the CIA aren't going to allow the charges to be set like that. Remember, we have the judicial phase and the executive phase. Right now, we're in judicial, where Mexico has got a judge to issue a warrant for an arrest for who we all know it is Daejhanae Jackson. For Daejhanae Jackson. And then I'm going to break down why it's Daejhanae Jackson. I'm going to break that down, because a lot of people don't even know who are saying. I heard one person say Khalil, and I unsubscribed, because when you're a news reporting at this level, like when you're talking about stories like this, you really should go do research, and it's so easy to do. But I do think I definitely absolutely think it's Daejhanae. Absolutely, especially based on the fact that they said femicide. You know, no one said Winter was a transgender, and we know there's videos of her fighting. We know that Elise was a woman. The only person who was questioned was Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Why y'all being so nice this morning? That was so sweet. Thank you. We know it's Dejanay, so we won't get into that whole thing. Femicide and homicide. What Roman wants, I want the bitch to get on homicide charges. I don't want her on femicide charges. I don't want her sitting in jail for 12 years, good behavior for 12 years. And then you can serve 7 years of that and come back to the States like ain't shit happening. No, I want this bitch to be a homicide. I want her to go to prison with these other folks while we line up the rest of them, because all of them coming, they're gonna be indicted next. Because again, if she goes and get charged in court, she has to tell on everyone. That's part of the process. Who helped you? How did you get here? When did you know it was an argument? Who was fighting who? We're pulling more motherfuckers in. And don't think the State Department in the U.S. ain't gonna be sitting sidelines like who else? They're gonna be ready because we're here vigilant. And pressure's on Mexico. So y'all got to slap yourselves on the back, even if you don't give yourself credit. Just being aware of the story, being present, being around, being vocal. You did something. You moved the totem pole. I was telling Quadra when Kwani saw it, I said to Kwani, we did that. I don't care if we got separated or divided by one little point in this. We did that, y'all. For Shanquella, I felt real good. When I saw it yesterday, I said, that's right. But of course, they won't name who. And it's for several reasons. And remember, I said Toronto. That's also key. So we're going to talk about that, y'all. Hi, I meant. Oh, hey, boo. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy birthday, Red Wings Hockey. It's your birthday? Or you mean Thanksgiving? Happy birthday. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Happy Thanksgiving, D Miss O, my boo. Hey, Joe, happy Thanksgiving. Y'all going Joe, Ambrosia, Risa, Hot Spicy Tea, my mods. Y'all gonna love the little moderator like promo clip I'm gonna start putting in. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. It's my way of just saying thank you to you all. Showing chest and chain. Listen, y'all see this hotel bed just spread out, closed for days. Closed for days. Eli over here just knocked out. We can't. I try to give him this bed. And I try to take this bed, but you know what happens? His nigga end up over here. And I'm like, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hell, some folks don't even use a pic or video, just the word August gay. End of story. Okay, D Miss O. Listen, I was so upset when I saw that. I saw all the content creators just literally folks who not even in the community don't even talk about gay topics in general, but because it sounded like it was a headline, August Alsina comes out as gay. He was on a video. Well, stay tuned. I'll give you more updates. How about you don't? How about the update is find something else to talk about? Not even your lane, because you don't even know to look for the cues and the signs. Now, we all thought he was in the community, but it's clear as day that that's not the case here. Now, do I think he may do some bisexual stuff? Yeah, but do I think he's coming out, first of all, as gay with this guy? Come on. I don't even want to show you the clip because I want to save it for the next show. I'm still trying to go viral, and that's my name. Okay. He literally dapped up and did a side hug in the video. Reese says, and where we got he gay from, it killed me. It was just like, oh shoot. Here we go. Hey Tracy, good morning, boo. Happy Turkey Day. Well, me and hubby are getting it in. Our kids are flying A and B here in about 2 hours. Okay, wait now. Listen, you sound like my cousin. I had to leave her ass last night. I was chilling with my cousin, getting part of this shit done. And you know how after you get, this is my first time ever getting my hair dyed. So I'm like, fuck that. We reading all the instructions, the English, the French, the Spanish. Do you got any questions? I had my phone out Googling. I was showing her pictures of how I wanted to look. She's like, calm down. I got this. I'm like, all right. So I had to take another hit of the blunt, like, girl, if I lose my job over this shit. So then we started it. And I'm like, so how long am I supposed to sit here? She's like, 20 minutes. Got my timer, 20 minutes on the dot. She went upstairs. I said, cousin, it's 20 minutes. And I saw it and it started changing colors. I said, oh my God. So then she rinsed it out and I went and looked in the mirror. I said, no, this is looking fresh. It looks good. When I like light it up and y'all can see it, it looks good. So I'm happy how it turned out. I might just wear it a little longer, but I definitely got my black dye. to dye that shit back. I'm talking about in an instant. And I just really like the fact that this part, I like this how this part, it's not, you can't really see it, but I like how this part is gonna come out. So yeah, when I tell you I'm happy to be home, what time are you coming on back? Can I be honest with you? It's probably gonna be like 11 because I'm cooking too. I gotta make 4 sweet potato pies and a pan of baked macaroni and cheese. And I want to get my potatoes are already boiling. I just gotta skin them back, and macaroni and cheese and everything else is just so easy to do. So I'm probably gonna come like around 11 o'clock. Hopefully, while y'all cooking, y'all can put me on in the background, just listen to me talk. And if not, catch the replay crew. And shout out to my Twitter family, those who have found me from Twitter. Shout out to you all. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm always a Twitter. You know, we're going to talk about this in the next show, but this guy dropped down in one of my comments on Twitter and he asked me, do you happen to understand why they are attempting to determine if it's femicide versus homicide? I don't think I understand why the motive would be gender, or maybe I'm missing some info. I just don't. I just understood homicide to be homicide. Bruh, I hope you part of the crew because you with me too. And I replied to him, but absolutely, you know. So shout out to everybody that's a part of the Twitter crew family. Because we all be connected and sharing news. Yeah, I'll be back like 11. I'll be back 11 for certain. In my good juju. Time you come back, because some of us don't get notification. No, it's not. Nah. My birthday is October 19th. I think Red Wings Hockey was saying that because of like Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Makes sense. They should have just done their job the first time. Baby, MDTV, we got to come back and talk. So let me tell you, second part of this investigation is all the motherfuckers in Mexico that fucked this up the first time on site, they are being investigated. So they're investigating the Carolina Beatrice. That's the woman who's from the American Medical Center. Now, don't get it twisted because it's a American Medical Center. That is some American affiliation. It's not like that. She was the first one on the scene that deemed it alcohol poisoning. This bitch. I told you this goes deeper than just getting help, getting that side. Oh, we are going all in on these hoes. The two officers, Omar and David, they're the police officers that came to the scene. And then the Ministry of Public, Julio Daniel, is the one who told the State Department that, yes, we're deeming this alcohol poisoning. So all them bitches are on the line right now. So we're going to talk about the pressure that applies there. See, when they start seeing that black people can mobilize and go up the chain, bitch, it's a scary day. I know it's just Mexico, and you look at the countries. Well, it's just Mexico. Y'all can get them, but we are. Look at all them other cases I showed y'all on a couple lives ago of unsolved shit in Mexico. We're well far ahead of them. We really, really are. We're talking a month later, we've already have the Mexican authorities issuing a warrant for an arrest. You got some that 2 years, 6 months. Even I was like, it ain't gonna be till 6 months. I was fucking shocked. Don't tell me what we can't do. It made me feel good. Like, hey, shit, even a little channel, as long as I can talk about it and share it, we gonna do it. So kudos. I'm so excited. I'm glad. I want to come back and give a deep dive, talk about that. So we got a lot of stuff that I want to get into when I get back. I'm just glad that y'all here, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I don't really want no turkey today at all. I don't want no turkey. That's why I'm going. I got some chicken, and I'm baking the chicken. It's like a chicken, I was gonna do Cornish hens, but chicken breasts, big chicken quarters, and I'm gonna chop them to shred them in shredded pieces and put them on like a nice platter tray where you can just take a thing and just get you a piece of chicken. It's all about the serving for me. Like, I don't want no leg, no turkey, none of that this year. I think I ate too much turkey already. So did the winter video come out as well? It didn't come out to us, but I do believe the authorities have it. Based on this article, and I don't know if you all read the Mexican article, but I'm about to put the link in the comments for y'all so y'all can be up on it too when I come back. Here's the link to the article in Mexico. This is the one article that they've written about this story at all. Y'all get into the details in that. Then y'all gonna see why I want to come back and talk, because that article tells you a lot how they think. First of all, it tells you that whoever wrote it, I mean, grammar, punctuation, all of those things matter. People off work today. Oh, happy day, baby. And the traffic is just that way. I love how you are breaking down the story. So many twists and turns, but you make it understandable. Thank you, Brick Girl. And shout out, you want to know who is my, she don't know it, but she is just like my, I see her and I'll be like, I'm taking the charge. I get you. Plainest Jane. I love the way she breaks down her stories. I love the way she talks about them. I love the way she leads into her stories from one live to another. I love it. She knows how. She know I be watching her. We be communicating all behind the scenes, not behind the scenes, but like through Twitter and shit like that. Shout out to the Plainest Jane. She's done a great job. If you're not on her membership, where you can see her behind the scenes videos, what are you doing? I'm gonna be there too one day. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get there. Okay, I was like, I didn't think it was. Bow bow. Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. Happy holidays, all. Hey, Rodney. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Rodney. Rodney, are you becoming a new content creator? I think I saw you on a panel maybe a couple of days ago. Are you going to become a new CC? If so, we should have a little chit chat, sir. We should chit. True meaning, Grand Rising, and happy Turkey Day to you. Happy Turkey Day. Okay, and he cooks, baby. I'm making banana pudding and mac and cheese. Okay, for the banana pudding. Do you when you do your banana pudding, I know a lot of people actually mix and beat up their bananas, but on the top, do you still leave little like chunks of bananas? That'd be my favorite part when I find the chunks of bananas. I'm a banana fiend. There go. Hey Miles, what up, Miles? Thank you for the Balenciaga article. I was telling him that too. That's my son's birthday, October 19th. Wow, you hit 2K. Oh my God, Demons. Oh, you coming out here lighting the streets up. Congratulations. I ain't got my button to push cheer, but congratulations, Demons. Oh, I knew you was gonna do it. You, Ronnie Q. Who else is another one that's popping out? That should have been I've been said this, y'all. My old videos. Demons. Oh, go be a content creator, Ronnie Q. Yeah. I know she'd be like, I ain't being yeah. You need to go ahead and get it popping, yeah. Yeah, shout out to you. Can you have to drop link when you come back? I will. I definitely will. I'll be in a good space. Leanne, thank you for coming through, Leanne. Shout out to Leanne. And happy birthday to your baby. Belated. Is a little tipsy already. Sorry if I'm about to go get her the same thing. What? Today? Y'all had babies on Thanksgiving? Now that's a blessing. I'm side-eyeing these laws. Let me tell you something about femicide law, right? Do I have it with me? Because see, I'm coming, cousin. Cousin, I know if you're watching this, I'm coming. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming. So it says why femicide and homicide are not the same. Many women's deaths are classified as a homicide, which could be a conflict when looking for strategies to fight gender violence. Now, I know I'm going too far, but let me just do this because I know y'all like me. You want to know. So here's how you differentiate femicide versus homicide. Let's be clear. Femicide and homicide are not synonymous. Femicide is the murder of women due to their gender condition. They are killed because they are women and one or more men perpetrate the act. Did you get that? That's all we need to know. You ain't got to know nothing else. That's how you can tell whether it's femicide or homicide. That's why I kept saying they got to choose whether they're going to charge Dejanay with femicide or homicide, because by your own law, femicide doesn't apply. And any U.S. extradition attorney will look at that shit and say, okay, you're free, girl. Go down there. I'll get you in. You'll be back in 2 days. Femicide, that's why I keep saying that. Roman ain't talking slow. Roman is trying to get y'all in the right path. Like, don't be blind by the original arrest warrant. Great. What is it for? Are we going to stick this bitch or not? And that's where we are. And that's what I want to talk about. That's where my focus is. We went from, what happens to Mexico once they get us? Well, we're here. Now, what happens when they charge us with the wrong shit? Well, we're going to figure that out too. Because honestly, I don't know. And I'm still trying to figure out what would the U.S. State Department stop them and say, okay, we can't allow this or approve this extradition request because we don't even have these laws, nor do we think that this is a case viable enough? Like, I feel like it'll go there. But if you realize they are killed because they are women and one or more men perpetrate the act, if a woman suffers a traffic accident, it is not femicide because her death is not related to her condition as a woman or murdered in a robbery either. So get it. If a woman is in a quarrel and one woman is not being an aggressor and the other one is being an aggressor, where does femicide come into play? If we're going off the video of them arresting Dejanay Jackson, where do you get femicide? Are you then saying femicide is Khalil saying in the background, that's all you're going to do? You ain't going to get up? because then that shifts the arrest warrant to somebody else. Okay, so you're going to charge your femicide to him, but are you going to get this bitch for homicide? So there's a lot of different ways you got to look at this and break it down. An arrest warrant is great. We always see people get arrested, be bonded out the next day, or I want this bitch to be stuck. So that's where we got to put a lot of our focus on. So I'll break that down when I come back. All right, it's 30 minutes. I definitely got to get my butt up out of here. I'm sorry. I only eat the sides at Thanksgiving. For some reason, I've always felt I eat hunks of meat. I'll eat a slice of turkey. Risa, we just the same way. I am the same way. I don't want nut. I want it to be nice fork. It needs to be forkable. I need to be able to plop. Even when I prepare for a large group of people, I try to make it easy to grab. You can use the tongs, grab you a little piece of the meat off, put it on your plate. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not feeling it this year the way I used to be, but sides are the main character for me. Sides. And I love my macaroni and cheese. I mean, I like everybody else's, but I'll be putting thought into it. Like I don't boil my noodles too hard or too soft. They have to be in the middle because you want it to bake and fluff up a little. If they're already fluff, you're going to come out with dry ass, hard ass mac and cheese. So it's a process. Happy Thanksgiving, Kimberly Black. I do believe everyone that covered this story kept it current. Hopefully the same things happen with takeout. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And let me tell you why I'm so cautious about takeout, because I do see stuff still coming out. It's just that once you start looking at it, you really do begin to understand that there's a connection between the police, mob ties, and their affiliates. It really is. There's no other way to put this. And for the sake of me trying to be safe, I'm just trying to follow what leads are put out there and then go after that. Because, baby, when they threatened me on Twitter, it was like, okay, ain't that fucking serious? I didn't do the crime. Fuck. Oh, Plainest Jane. Yeah, the Plainest Jane. I was just watching her this morning, but she privated the video. Oh, yeah, she do a lot of, it's good commentary. It really is good commentary. And she just like, we're very similar in it is what it is. Some people may say it's boring, but it is what it is. And she's just the same way. True meaning. I could never eat banana pudding with the actual banana in there. I want banana cookie pudding. I'll be scrubbing that pot for some bananas. Of course. Let me go outside. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you now. I'm about to be out in a minute. No, I'm not going. I'm going to have to tell you about that. Oh, okay. That's about you being a CC. You should do it. I think you should do it. So I don't leave little chunks of banana on top. Oh, good morning, Voodoo, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving. I need to borrow some chitterlings today. I can't cook them. My mother loves chitterlings. I just All right, crew. Let me go get myself in order. The next time I see you, I'll be like around 11 o'clock. We're going to break down all of these different stories. I hope y'all have a great day right now so far. Go check out the scene. Get you a little drink. I want to get me a little toddy, some tea, and a little douce inside of it. Cousin, I hope you heard that. A little tea with some douce in it. Let me get my day started. It's going to be a great, I feel like it's going to be a great Thanksgiving. Shout out to all the content creators who celebrate, who I F with. Shout out to you all. And I will be back. I will definitely be back for you. Okay. Okay. And if you don't catch, I was gonna say, hopefully I see if you don't. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. If you don't catch me, happy Thanksgiving and have a good day. And I'll be back Friday. Hopefully I'll come back with some Black Friday stuff to share, like what gifts and shit I got. If I get anything. All right, crew. Thank y'all for being here. And please hit the like button. I forgot. Please hit the like button. Can you give me a little likey? I love the Plainest Jane. Very matriculated. Kimberly Black. That's exactly how I got it was just a switch up one day. I was watching her and I said, hold up. I really saw the fact that she took her time and she wasn't rushing. She was just like, and I had this and then just pulling up stuff and I was just amazed because I said, asking questions about her commentary. Next thing you know, she's answering those questions. I'm like, okay, this is dope. Let me figure that out. All right, y'all. All right, let me get out of here before I start rambling. Deuces.